Go. Alexa, tell me about dolls.
Here's the product information from the manufacturer for custom mechanical keyboards.
Oh my god, it's asking about that again.
XVX's new
Alexa,
75.
tell me about the 1987 movie Dolls.
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org, Dolls is a 1987 American horror film directed by Stuart Gordon, written by Ed Naha, and starring Stephen Lee, Guy Rolfe, Hilary Mason, Ian Patrick Williams, and Bunty Bailey.
How many times we've heard that in the last hour and a half?
Alexa, tell me more about dolls.
Here's the product information from the manufacturer for custom mechanical keyboard.
I think I broke your Alexa.
Damn it! Welcome back to Stuart Gordon Monster Mania Spooktacular.
Part 2! Look at all those people outside.
I know, right? This is Stuart Gordon's 87 movie Dolls. Don't worry about it.
8 fucking people.
I know. I know we're introverts and we don't see anybody.
No, it's just weird to see people walking around in a backyard.
I know, right? This is Dolls. This was filmed in what, 84, 5, 6?
I don't know.
Because I know it was still in post-production.
Alexa, when was the movie Dolls filmed?
The film Dolls was released on May 29, 1987.
I know, but when was it filmed?
It had to have been 86 because it was being filmed the same time as that one that we watched.
Yeah.
What the hell is the name of that other one? The one with Sam Neill.
In the Mouth of Madness?
Yep.
Was it?
Yes.
Event Horizon?
No.
In the Mouth of Madness?
Yeah.
That was 86?
I do believe so.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. It came up as trivia.
It was being filmed at the same time that In the Mouth of Madness was being released.
I guess. Anyway, it's Dolls. It's basically, like a horror house with dolls.
It's a movie about a kid and her dad and stepmom, both of which who hate her.
Yeah. Poor little Judy.
Get in, I don't know, like they break down.
Yeah. They get stuck.
They get stuck in the mud, and they in the middle of a storm, and they go to this nice old doll maker's house.
Yep.
And
Gabriel Hardwick. Yep. And then you got his wife, Hillary.
Gabriel and Hillary.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got our parents and David and Rosemary.
Yep.
Rosemary, who is Stuart Gordon's wife.
In real life.
Yes. And then you got...
I think her name is Rosemary in real life, isn't it?
No.
No?
Oh, it's Carolyn Purdy Gordon.
Right. Carolyn. No, it was one of the characters. I was like, hang on. Her... I thought someone in there's name was actually their name.
Oh, I don't know.
And I got confused.
Yeah, Hillary Mason.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Hardwick.
Hillary Mason plays Hillary Hardwick. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Then you got... and then... Moving forward with the plot summary, we were introduced to probably one of the better characters in Ralph.
He's the only good
Stephen
adult
Lee.
in this movie.
Stephen Lee
from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
1 episode.
2 episodes.
2, eh?
He played, I think, a character named Koron, and then an unnamed bartender.
Oh, that's nice. Big.
In Next Generation.
Big roles.
Yep.
Big roles. Career-defining roles.
I bet we would say Stephen Lee, and a lot of Star Trek fans would be like, "Oh, that guy."
Oh, I hope not.
Why not? They even had pictures of him in Star Trek, like when I looked him up.
That's awesome. Stephen Lee.
Yeah.
And then you got the Hitchhikers and Isabel and Enid, the Brits.
Oh yeah, British punk kids.
Yeah. I don't know why they were. Is this a British movie or no?
I mean, Stuart Gordon is a Wisconsinite.
Yeah.
No one involved in it is British, I don't think.
Yeah.
Except
Guy Rolfe is.
Yeah.
That's Gabriel.
Actually, I think
he's from England.
Hillary, what's her face? I think is British too.
Is she?
I think so. Hey, Alexa.
You ain't gonna know.
Alexa, was Dolls filmed in Britain?
No. Dolls, the movie, was filmed in Rome.
Oh,
Rome?
New York.
Was it?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think they have it.
Alexa, where was Dolls filmed?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, where was Dolls filmed?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, it was filmed in various locations around Los Angeles, including MacArthur Park, the storefront at 2534 West 7th Street, which served as the doll shop, and a building at 5907 West Pico Boulevard, used as Belmont Hospital.
Movie. We didn't have one of those locations.
None of those locations.
Alexa, where was the 1987 film Dolls filmed?
This might answer your question. The 1987 film Dolls was filmed in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hey, we got an answer!
That makes sense. Okay.
Canada! Well, that isn't still England, but cool.
It's kind of like England.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Canada was England for a while.
It still is.
Yeah.
No.
Sure is.
Crexit.
Anyways, basically we're introduced to Ralph, and Enid and Isabel, and we find out that Ralph is kind of a kid at heart.
Yeah.
He liked his toys.
He loved his toys as a kid, and he still loves toys.
Yeah, he's just a kid at heart.
What a cool kid.
Kid at heart.
Yep.
So him and Judy get along very well.
And then he gets along with the toy maker, too.
Yep. And Gabriel.
And who knew that this is what saves his life?
Yes.
Although he almost gets fucked up by those dolls.
I still don't know what those dolls are.
I think it's implying that he uses his magic to shrink people into dolls.
Also, like a shrunken head.
Because, like, at the end of the movie, he turns the dad into the punch doll.
Yeah.
Into a new punch doll.
Yep. Yeah, good old David.
And the little dolls had, like, skeletons and stuff.
And he's a magic maker.
He's a magic.
Oh no, that thing. Oh. I'm not even touching that.
It's fine.
Nothing's
off the floor.
I don't even know what that is.
He's from Godzilla.
You don't even know his name.
I don't remember.
Anyways, the movie had a budget of $2 million.
Yep.
Made $3.5 million. Stuart Gordon wanted to do a sequel, but the production company didn't want to touch it.
Well, the production company went under soon after this, so...
All right.
Because this was done by... Speaking of Full Moon Features, this was done by Empire Productions, a company owned by Charles Band that went defunct in 1988, and then in 1989 he created Full Moon Features. So this is a Charles Band movie.
Yes, that's not on Full Moon Features.
It's not on Full Moon Features.
The hell, damn app.
Yeah, you damn app.
Yeah.
That app barely works.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see what the Roku version of the app is.
We'll download it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You may have to leave, though, immediately after.
Oh, I will. Because I have to pack everything up and go off and meet with the photographer.
Yeah. Because when this is released, John will fully be married.
Yeah. For a while now.
Yeah.
Well, a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
For months.
Months. Years. Decades.
Years of marriage.
Yes. So anyways, we're introduced to Enid and Isabel, and then they go up to bed, and then the shit starts happening with the dolls.
And Enid and Isabel very quickly hatch a plan, where apparently they were hitchhiking to try and steal money from people.
Yeah.
And now they have decided they're going to rob the house of the people letting them stay for the night.
Scum.
Enid, not too sure on it. Isabel, 110% sure we are robbing this place blind.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not the choice I would make.
No.
When,
So obviously they go through that, and that's, we get to learn about the characters, and then a lot of them die. That's the plot.
Yeah. A lot of them die. We find out the dolls are alive.
Yeah. Spoiler warning.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by the title of the movie,
Dolls.
guess what? The dolls are alive.
Dolls.
Also, the effects in this movie are great.
Yeah,
I love this movie.
Yeah, they're very good.
This is a very fun movie.
It is. I liked it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen a Stuart Gordon movie I didn't really like yet.
Right.
I mean, the guy wrote Honey, I Shrunk the Kids,
Right. Right.
And Reanimator.
Yeah. I mean, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah. Best movies ever.
Yeah. Yeah. And so let's go on to the good.
What?
Let's go on to the good.
Oh. Well, the good, I would have to say it's the dolls.
Yeah.
The dolls are the best part.
Yeah.
Also, there's they talk about Judy and Punch, and that's a big British thing. Like, most Americans would not understand that. And this movie is actually, like, a little more difficult to find in America, so
Okay.
I wonder if it was marketed towards, like, Brits.
Very well could be. Could be.
I don't know. It's... Because, he gives Judy a punch doll.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like a joke because Judy and Punch.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are the two dolls that they're like married or something and they bicker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that British lore?
That's I mean, it's a British comedy show.
Okay.
Or like a old British comedy show.
All right.
At least that's my understanding of
Sure.
it. I never watched it.
Sure. Okay.
But I would say the dolls, like all the puppetry and the stop motion and everything looks really cool in this movie. Mm-hmm. Ralph is just like a really charming dude in this movie.
Yeah.
Like he's
a
just
great character.
fun every time he's on
Character.
camera. And
reminds me of George Wendt from House.
Apparently this guy was in Pre-Hysteria too.
Yeah.
Which is a movie from the 90s that wasn't great.
No.
At least my understanding.
Stephen Lee isn't that very good of an actor.
He's not a very good actor.
No.
He was great in this, though.
He was very good at Star Trek, too, I bet, eh?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
No?
I mean, maybe I did. I used to watch Star Trek, like, whenever it came on.
Okay.
So, who knows?
And you would have never realized it.
Yeah, because everyone's in makeup.
Yeah.
And he was, like, when I saw, like, him in there, I was like, oh, now that I know what he looks like, sure, I can tell who he is, but, like, if you just showed this to me, I wouldn't have any idea.
Right.
Jeffrey Combs was apparently in a ton of Star Trek, too.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, he just played a couple of roles in what the fuck's it called? Star Trek Lower Decks too.
Oh, okay.
But he apparently did a lot of work in Next Generation.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the one with Patrick Stewart, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. That's when we're introduced to those Krypton, isn't it? Not Kryptons, but the people who do like that.
I mean, that's all of them.
Oh.
That's
Isn't that Spock who does that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
I'm not very good.
That's just the thing Vulcans do.
Klingon. Who does that?
Klingons?
Yeah.
Those are just like people.
Oh.
They always talk about honor and dying honorable deaths.
I don't know much about Star Trek.
The newest episode of Star Trek Lower Decks had a scene where they're all playing this like D&D style Klingon game, and like the purpose that they have of the game is to die an honorable death.
Okay.
So, like, at one point, he makes a choice, and it's like, you do not die an honorable death. You live on to become not a warrior, but a dentist.
Okay.
And they're all like,
Oh, that sounds goofy.
yeah, it's goofy.
Okay.
It's fun. It's a fun show.
Cool. Anyways, back to dolls.
Yeah.
Sorry about that little tangent about Star Trek.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's apologize for tangents now. The last episode had a whole section where I thought we were doing dolls for some reason.
Yeah, sorry about that. People watch The Dentist. Yep. Anyways.
But yeah, I think those are my top things, are the dolls and then Stephen Lee. He was good.
Yep.
He was fun to watch.
Yep. Yeah, I like the dolls as well. Kind of brings back a little nostalgia with dolls and cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like little action figures. I always had the action figures.
Yeah.
Like the wrestlers and...
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so that nostalgia feel.
I also like the old couple in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also like the ending. I mean, if you're almost kind of a kid at heart, then, kind of got a good head on your shoulders.
Yeah. One other one I wanted to specifically bring up, there is a scene where Enid finds Isabel, and Isabel has doll eyes shoved into her eyes, and then she looks down and her eyes fall out and she has no eyes, and the effect looks really fucking cool.
It does.
And that one's great.
Yeah.
I'll add that to good too.
I like the good too in terms of the shot death.
Oh, and
with
the little toy soldiers that shoot her to death. That was a really cool scene.
I like that. I like that.
They used slow motion a lot in this movie, which was kind of weird.
Yeah. I thought this was leagues beyond demonic toys.
Well, yeah.
Leagues.
And this movie came out a couple years before, I think. Alexa, when did demonic toys come out?
This might answer your question.
I hope so.
Demonic Toys came out in 1993.
Oh, wow. So this came out like 6 years before Demonic Toys.
Yep.
And Puppet Master, I think, came out in 1989.
Okay.
So, or either 89 or 90. I can't remember which.
All right.
But,
right.
Because I think Puppet Master either was the first or one of the first Full Moon features.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, but I think that's, and then Stephen Lee, I mean, he captures that kid at heart very well.
Yeah.
So I think his acting in this is very good.
And he has a great scene because he's the guy who picked up Enid and Isabel, like, on the side of the road. And, like, there's a part where the old man's just like, Ralph, do you like toys? And he goes, oh yeah, I like toys. I mean, yeah, that stuff's for kids. Like after the girls start looking at her.
Right. So you find into that society thing.
Yeah. And I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, like, the parents in this movie are downright fucking evil.
Right.
Like, like you saw me laughing at the beginning because there's a scene where, like, the dad, like, cusses or something and she's just like you can't say that. Mom says it's not okay to swear, and he just like hits the window that she's sitting at and just goes, shut up.
Yeah, quiet.
And it's just like, holy fuck, this dude's evil.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're trying to hammer home. I mean, if you don't have a lot of fun, I mean, you're kind of a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a bad person if you don't have fun.
Right. And if you're not a child at heart.
Yeah. So for all of you who aren't children at heart, remember, a giant teddy bear is going to come and eat you. That was I want to add that to my good too, because that creature is so fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, that's what she wanted to happen to him.
I know. Because they throw her teddy bear out into the woods, and she imagines the teddy bear turning into a giant monster and eating them.
I just find it cool, that it kind of hammers that home that, you don't have to be so serious in life.
Yeah. And I think that goes with the themes, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably go to the bad, because I don't think we have any more good, do we? No.
Pretty much, no.
What's the bad?
I don't have much for the bad. Of course, it's a little stop motion, so it's quirky in terms of clunkiness at times.
Sure.
I also thought it could be longer. I mean, 1 hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I could have liked to seen a little bit more of the lore
Sure.
See him actually kind of, make the dolls.
Well, you see his workshop at least.
I mean, I would kind of like to see, like, maybe if they're wandering around and you see more of the scenes of actually him creating that stuff. Mm-hmm. But that's obviously a little bit more R-rated.
Sure.
Gore effect.
But I think we do kind of get to see that at the end. I think that's what that implication is.
Right.
I think the implication is that he uses that, like, magic thing or whatever he's doing.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I'd like to actually see a little bit more of that.
I mean,
with Enid and Isabel and,
because at the end,
who they actually become.
At the end, we see Rosemary is also a doll.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and obviously I like that too at the end. I'll go back to good. That it's always going to be people coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a domino effect. Mm-hmm. That always somebody is going to be there.
Yeah.
To supply the dolls.
There will always be more dolls.
Yeah, so that's what I have for the bad.
Yeah.
How about you, John?
Oh, I mean, the only thing I could think of that would probably be classified as bad would be like, oh, it's old. Which
dated.
Isn't a legitimate criticism.
No, it's just dated.
Yeah.
As it's going to be.
Yeah.
It has a budget of $2 million.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
That's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
It's a great movie.
Yep.
Very enjoyable. I don't think there are any slow bits in this movie.
No. I don't think there's anything for the ugly for me.
No. Like, this is just a really cool movie.
Right. And the thing about it, it's short enough that you really don't have that.
Yeah.
It's an hour and, 15, 14 minutes, really?
It's kind of like what we talked about with movies like Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl or Piranha Women, where it's just like, oh yeah, the movie's like an hour long. Like,
that's not long enough.
It's like the main criticism for Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl is that it wasn't long enough. It needed a little bit more time.
Right.
But that one at least worked. Piranha Women definitely needed more time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on.
This movie, I think it works okay. We could have probably added like a few more special effects heavy scenes.
Right.
Let's say like 5 more minutes of cool special effects stuff.
I would say at least.
Yeah. And then you get it out to like, what, an hour 22? That's fine.
Right.
But I think if you add another 13 minutes to bring it to 90, like, I don't know what you're adding, really.
Right. Or maybe even like, not only that, but you bring it, I know obviously a sequel, it's long gone by now, but maybe bring back like a little bit more of the history.
Sure.
How he kind of got started.
And maybe they were going to do that with a sequel.
Maybe.
Like, maybe that was...
maybe they were going to touch upon that.
Yeah.
But...
who knows?
That would have been cool to see, too, how Gabriel and Hillary got started.
Unfortunately, Stuart Gordon is dead now.
He's gone. Rest in peace. Yep, rip man.
Yep. I always heard he was a cool guy.
Right. Yep. Yeah, but how about themes, symbolism?
Well, I think the main themes would be like, don't grow up and be a curmudgeon.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Don't be shitty to people around you.
Right. Yep. I agree. I kind of already talked about that.
Maybe don't steal from people, because like those people were gonna
Cop is a bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I liked how they showed that, where it very much felt like it was like the main theme of the movie seems to be very much that like don't let childhood leave you behind type thing, or don't abandon childhood for adult themes,
Right.
So like you have the adults who like hate the kid and constantly tell her like, stop making things up,
stop believing in things,
get rid of your imagination, stop believing in things,
right.
And then on the other side of that you get like the young girls, like the kind of teenage girls, and I think the implication is supposed to kind of be like, yeah, but like they're young, but they don't have that kid thing at heart. They want to abandon that and become what those guys are, basically. Sure. Even though like they're like the cool style, it's still like abandon what's young and clever and enjoyable about being young and go on to what it is to be old, which is, sad,
Boring.
And no more magic in the world.
Right.
And hating your life and hating everyone around you, I guess.
Sure. Or you could be, kind of like, like we talked about, with Ready or Not. I mean, a little bit of classism too. I mean, she said she's rich.
Sure. Yeah.
She said, let's go to Monte Carlo, but they have that little snot, which was Judy.
Yeah.
Little Judy, poor little Judy.
Little Judy, we can't do anything fun like go to Monte Carlo.
Oh.
I like when he says, we're rich, and she goes, I'm rich.
Right. Yeah, so that's that. But I would definitely give it a watch.
100% watch this movie.
Yeah, it's on Pluto right now.
It's for free on Pluto.
Yep.
Free with ads.
Yep.
Go watch. It's very good.
Yep.
Alexa, do you have anything else to say about dolls?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. LOL, dolls are collectible toys for children. Little dolls are in a ball-shaped box, and the contents are kept secret until they are unpacked.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Alexa.
Anyways.
But yeah, 100% watch this movie.
Yep.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Stuart Gordon lives through all of us.
He does. And he now lives through every one of you who watches this.
And
since this is Stuart Gordon's Monster Palooza.
Yeah.
I think we've said like
is that what we're calling it?
We said like 3 different names. It's okay. We're just gonna change up the name each video anyway.
Sure. I mean, I'm just gonna call it like B views for. I'm not going through like all caps. Oh, Halloween special or whatever.
No, you're not gonna do that like you did with Stephen King.
No, because it fucks with the algorithm.
Oh. Okay.
Because it fucks with the algorithm, and that's why those videos didn't get any views.
Here we busted our ass for those.
Yeah.
Give a watch to those people.
No, since they've gotten released, they've gotten more of an audience.
Okay.
But not really like where we want.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but watch our shit.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Isn't there videos up here, John?
Oh yeah. This is the video it recommends to you based on your past watching stuff, because YouTube does that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then I usually put like a B views uncut list here, and then I put the B views edited list down there.
All
and
right.
then right here there should be a subscribe button.
Wax on, wax off.
Actually, it's probably like here. Yes.
Yeah. Give it a watch.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
well, happy spooky season.
happy spooktacular seasons.
Yay.
Go to a haunted house and have fun.
Yeah. Walk in a corn maze.
Go watch some J-Edge.
How much?
Alexa, tell us about J-Edge. Alexa, how much does
Here's
J-Edge
something I found
cost?
on the web. According to Jaune.com, Jay lived most of his life in Rice and was a successful businessman.
We already
who
asked
ran
that. This is the
American
same
Edge for
answer we
26
got.
years.
Stop that, Alexa. Alexa, how much does J-Edge cost every month?
Here's something I found on the web. According to CitizenTribune.com, only $9.99 per month after promotional period.
No.
That is not correct.
No. Anyways.
The answer is about $4.99, I believe.
$3.99.
$3.99?
Yeah.
Is it $3.99?
Yeah. It's always been $3.99.
Did you check? Because I thought it was $4.99 now.
No,
I think I get paid. I think I get charged $4.99 for it.
I just got charged yesterday.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
$3.99 and then plus tax.
actually, I'm pretty sure it used to be $2.99, didn't
I
it?
don't know. I thought it was the $3.99 with a 30-day free trial.
I don't remember.
No. It's now called Doki, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Doki if you can,
Oh, to be fair, on my Amazon channels, it is still called J-Edge.
It's still very much J-Edge.
But it's you can go through Roku, and you can get it through Roku as Doki.
Yep.
So.
Anyways, give that a watch. Give a watch to Dolls.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween season.
Happy Halloween season, everybody. Hey, Alexa, tell the good folks at home goodbye, Alexa.
Alexa, tell everybody goodbye.
Announcing.
No! No! Alright.
Alright, whatever. Bye, everybody. 3, 2, 1.